Why the downward was treasured site in Christianity.
You're listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
My personal belief is that there is very compelling evidence that we may not be alone.
There has been and is an existing presence, an ET presence. It's not going to make a difference. It's not going to change reality.
I believe, as do the other folks that were on the flight, that when we visually saw it, that it was something not from this world.
Goof On Radio.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
Goof On Radio.
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
You're listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
Hey, all right, all right, all right, all right. I'm invisible. Welcome to Goof On, everybody. I'm your host, Rich Giordano. We are live on March 18th, 2022. It is Friday. Can everybody say it with me at the same time? Don't even try it. You won't do it because I don't know what I'm going to say. But let's not talk about Lue. Tonight, we will talk about consciousness. And right now, you are listening to Goof On. Your conscious mind tells you that you see me right here in front of you on a monitor, color, ones and zeros, somehow being projected into an image that is actually being reversed upside down in your brain through your eye and then right side up somehow. Wanted to kick off tonight's show with a little bit of nostalgia. Or is it nostalgia? Stal? Consciousness. Does that mean we're awake? Does that mean we're self-aware? What does consciousness mean to you? Can we truly contact alien beings with our minds just by doing this? Maybe. We're not going to try it tonight. We've done those experiments before, haven't we? And they were all failures. Actually, they were all boring, is what it was. Sit here and watch me do this. Yeah, at least Daniel Scranton goes, you know, and he's like, you know, doing whatever he does. He's contacting, he's tuning in. He's got his tuning fork. You know, he keeps just turning the channel. That's it. But is that using your consciousness? Is it consciousness? Or is it just conscious? It's your consciousness, yes? It's the ness of your conscious mind. I don't like it. I don't like it because I cannot contact these beings. I don't think it's fair. What did I do to them? You know? All I do is talk about them. You know, the least they could do is give me a little bit of love. Talk to me. Let me know you're there, Chief. You know, I'm going to come to you in a dream. We're going to confuse you. You won't know whether you're awake or asleep. Shut up. Shut off. I can't do it. Apparently, people out there say they're talking to aliens. You've heard me say it 1 trillion times on this little pod show here we do. I can't do it, so it can't be real. It's one of the few times you can get away with saying that. Because I'm a human. That's how I know. Because I'm human. Yeah. Yeah. Have you ever wondered if you smell the same thing somebody else smells, or is it just a little different? Does the taste of a steak taste the same, Matrix? Huh? How do you know? How do you know what it's supposed to taste like? Because that's what it tastes like in your reality, in your consciousness. Oh. So, does it mean that my consciousness is telling me the truth? Always? Should I believe my conscious mind? These are the things I have to deal with on a second-by-second basis. Because we're always thinking. We're always wondering. Do you hear a voice in your head? I'm sorry, what? Do you hear your own voice in your head when you're thinking? I would have to say sometimes. It's me. Right? When you talk to yourself in your mind, is that your consciousness? What is consciousness? I don't know, who gives a shit. Roll call, everybody. Lee Guy, welcome to the show. Reason, asterisk, welcome to the show. Graham McNeil, welcome to the show. Carl Ann. Oh, shit. I forgot to put everybody as back the moderator way. Yeah, let me take care of that real quick. Whoops. Sorry about that, kids. We are definitely having issues with shit happening on the channel. Within. It's as if my channel's been hacked. It's weird. Not even going to say. No, I don't want to give it away. I've already mentioned it before. Things that have been happening here. Don't like it. Nathan. Look, I may never have moderators. You know what I mean? I may just not have any. If this stays this way, I can't. Anyway. It is what it is. That's it for tonight. Nathan and Coral, and that's it for now until I get shit figured out. Don't get mad. If you had a blue wrench, you can now be green. You can now be green if you haven't noticed. You can join Goof on there, get your own little badge. I'm making them. All right. I didn't know it would post already like that. It says you hit the start button to start the join, and they tell you to add in your... I thought they gave me cool emojis and stuff, but they don't give you shit. You got to make up your own. Unless somebody knows how to do it another way. I'm having a hard time. You know, you got to make all this stuff. So I want to make cool badges and emojis, so when you become a member... At least you'll have that, and then there'll be some perks that go along with becoming a member as well. I think one of them is you'll see certain videos before everybody else. It's kind of like a patron type of thing. Hey, Chris Rogers with a 5-pounder. Good to be back and conscious. Nice to see you, man. You didn't miss anything. Nah. But I appreciate the support. Mucho gusto. And the first one of the night. So, of course. And you might want to give this a kiss goodbye for a little while, too. Probably the last night I'll show this. Chris Rogers with £5. 5 quid. Good to be back, he said. And conscious. And good. All over the consciousness. Mucho gusto. Y generoso. I made that one just for you. Grazie. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. It's not a patron. It's on the page of GoofOn. It says join. It says join. Donna G, why is this? Hold on a second. Let's make this right. I thought I had... Oh, this is weird. I thought I had it on that one. I wanted to go back to that for one night. Thank you. $20.85. That's an interesting number. But there's no message. There's no sticker. It's the most beautiful looking super chat. It's really nice. And great hair, great glasses. A continuing supporter of GoofOn. And this. And this. And this, Donna G with $20.85 super chat. Thank you, Legush. And that's a mucho gusto generoso. All right. Continuing supporter of GoofOn. That's why we pre-record those. Yeah, I have them for anybody who shows up on the show. Yeah. No, seriously. It's all pre-recorded. Yeah, look. Look, watch this. Who's in the chat right now? Mr. Big Feet. Thank you, Mr. Big Feet, just for being big and have feet. Act good to everyone and everything you step on. Mucho gusto. Painful. See, we made that one. I got like a whole list of them. It's a whole matrix full of stuff. Grazie, Donna G. Grazie. So, hey, Chuck Bam. Hey, welcome to the show. Paula Faust. Right? Welcome to the show. And Mr. Big Feet, welcome to the show. Carrie Rose, welcome to the show. Marvin Dale Likens Jr. Welcome to the show. Hey! Carl Ann, welcome to the show. Lisa M. Is that a new one? Women with hair. Gotta love it. You look good in that. It's the Bears, right? Welcome to the show. Hey! Crystal Ciresale. Welcome to the show. Shelly Michelle, welcome to the show. All right, let's get going. Nasty Tiger, Dirt Face, Good Phone, Craig Rock Fan, welcome to the show. Raymond Lawrence, welcome to the show. All right. Let's go. Dead Pup, welcome to the show. So, Carrie Mitchell, welcome to the show. Hey, good to see you back. I would ask this question, but I know I won't get an honest answer. With a number 1, who here can speak to aliens? 1 if yes, 2 no, or 3 you never tried. And if you haven't tried, don't even bother. Who here can speak to aliens? 1 yes, 2 no. Yeah, we're going to write your name down. We're going to give it to Lou. Yeah. Oh. We're not talking about Lou. Oh, wow. 3, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. 2 and or 3. How about a spirit? No! No spirits. Only aliens. But isn't alien a spirit? No, because then you would say I identified the spirit as my Uncle Jed. So, how do you know it's not the alien playing the old demon game, Switcherooski? Right? They like to, how should we say, exercise your mind and put them in there. What do they call that? You get possessed. Yeah. Huh? Maybe it's an alien possession. Oh, shit, I never thought about that. Look at this. 2, 1, Carrie. All right, I'll have to talk to you, Mr. Big Feet. You too. Donna G, never tried. Hell no, me neither. Everyone can. No one can. I hope I'm wrong. Wow, you guys are great. Putting all those numbers in there, it's a lot of 3s. It's like 50% 3, and then a 1 and a 2. Like 2 would be 30%, and 1 would be about what? 20. 20% of these are 1s, I would have to say. 30% are 2s? I forgot. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's amazing. Wow, you guys rock. Thank you for at least trying to be honest. Mr. Big Feet's 1, 2, and 3. Yes, well, Bigfoot would be. Sorry, Mr. Big Feet. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Actually, I am sure. I am going to say this without a doubt, that I don't think. And Carrie, however you say your name for real, I'm sorry. I feel like I'm saying it wrong when I say Carrie. Because I'm from New York, we say Carrie. It's Carrie? Harry Carey? And maybe you can teach me. No? I don't know. Where'd you learn it? If you can actually talk to them. You know what I mean? Who'd you learn it from? Was it Greer? Was it the CE5 way? Or did you learn it through family, friends, spouse? I'm interested. because I really want to make contact. And the day I have a conversation with an alien, I will tell you about it. What's that? Somebody's at the door? It's an alien? Shut up. It's probably Wilcock. Yeah, he was supposed to come by. You know, remember when I did the Wilcock impression about a week or so ago? And the one girl said, I am going to unsub. That's not cool to make fun of somebody like that. Yeah, but it's okay for him to lie, cheat, and steal his way for 20-something years in the UFO and spiritual community. That's all right. Yeah, it's okay to lie to everybody, but God forbid you make fun of them. Oh, maybe I should, what should I do? Hold on, I just realized something. There may be a problem here. Hold on. You know, for those of you who do join Goof On there and support the show, you're going to show up green in the chat room. I use StreamYard for the show. And everything on StreamYard does not look like it does. It's similar but different than YouTube's chat room. A lot of things I can't do. Some things are missed. And I know, I just realized that if you did join and you were green or blue, I wouldn't be able to see the colors. Because in StreamYard, they don't give you that. You know, they don't give you the different colors. But I just realized I could pop out this chat and paste it, I think. Right? Shouldn't I be able to do that and paste it? Not paste it, but put it into here. But nope, I can't. See, I don't like that. I want to put it over my StreamYard link, but I can't do it. Because I want to acknowledge you guys. Because that's part of being green. If you ask a question, it'll get answered. If you don't abuse it. You know, the little perks like that. Damn it. I didn't realize that. They didn't realize that when they came up with that. Shit. So that would have to be up to Coral. If anybody turns green, to let me know. Oh, that sucks too. Yeah, I don't like this. No, maybe I'll get rid of it. Yep, I didn't realize that. I know some places don't acknowledge it at all. I don't know. I just thought it would be a perk for those who join. You know, you get a little special treatment. But that's what super chats are for and other things. I get it. But, yeah, it's supposed to be different. Shit. That sucks. I want to put it over my chat room here, and I don't like that. I can't. And if I put it on the other screen, it'll always be there here, and I don't like that. It'll always be there. How do I do that? Stupid. Remember, I did that when I used OBS. Maybe I'll go back to using OBS instead of paying $50 a month for this, but I wouldn't be able to post your stuff on the screen and your questions. And I like that I can post your stuff, you know? It's like you're in the show. That's the one reason right there. That, and when super chats come in, I can throw them up on the screen. StreamYard, OBS, is supposed to give me, like if I choose an app to use within OBS, that says when somebody donates, it'll make it rain or it'll do something. But mine never works. I can never get it to work on any of those apps or any of the things you could add to the show. And I said, if it can't work, why even stay here? So that's why I went with StreamYard. And StreamYard now gives us the 2-camera option, which, I got the camera sitting over here. All I got to do is plug it in, and we got 2 cameras going. But one is in HD. It's 720. Anyway, I don't know why I got into that. It's just frustrating. Today's Friday. It is the weekend. It's the beginning. It was 89 degrees today here in Florida. I'm thinking about driving out to that Artemis launch anyway. I believe it's Sunday or Monday. I'll double check. But I'm not going to go for 2 days. I'm just going to go the 1 day. It's not that bad of a drive. I just, I want to do something different. Yeah, it'd be worth it. It's no rain in sight. But I want to go to the launch. I think that'd be fun. Don't you? It would be. It would be kick-ass. Today, I got a message from somebody. And it says Dolan, Richard Dolan. Hold on. Oh, here, finally. Okay. Richard Dolan. Another blow to Dolan's UFO leak of the century. So it looks like he got caught lying again. So I have the link here to that. I haven't listened to it yet because I just received it before the show, or maybe even as the show started. Was there a super chat? Oh, thank you. I see. Yeah, because I was talking. Hawk Davison. That's a Canadian 5 bones, everybody. Keep fighting, brother. Truth. It does matter. Too much lies. Thank you for spelling "two" correctly. For that, you get I don't know, a big thumbs up. Wow. I don't know. Let me take you somewhere real quick. You ready? Whoa. Hold on. We're going to go for a little ride. You ready? Oh, I saw me. Did you see me? I was looking right at you. Thank you, Hawk Davison, for the $5 super chat. Fighting the truth. No. Fighting the false narrative. Yes. Too much lies. Spelled too correctly. It wasn't me, I swear. I swear it wasn't. Thank you, Hawk. Appreciate it. I like calling you Hawk. I had never called anybody Hawk before. Hawk Davison. Why does that name sound familiar? Is that from a movie? Right? Yesterday I showed you this, and I thought it was just beautiful. Is that the best thing you've seen in a long time? I've never seen a bird hitch a ride on another bird. It's beautiful. Really. That bird is literally having a good time on top of the other bird. And not in a sexual way either. Just like, yay. He's like, I can't believe I'm flying. Maybe he hurt himself. All right. Oh, I'm still motherless. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to take my time tonight. All right. So there are these pictures throughout time. I always wanted to go over these with you. We glanced over them, but I have 10 photos here of historic paintings that clearly show UFOs. Now, I just downloaded the first one because you can't zoom in. Oh, I swear. Yeah, I'm thinking about hurting myself right about now. Yep, definitely going to hurt myself. Where'd it go? Come on, why do they have to do this now? Oh, it worked. My apologies to myself. All right, here we go. Here's the first one. Look at this. I mean, come on. What else can this be? Now, let's take a closer look at this. It is a beam that almost, now I think this is CGI, I'm not sure, but this is the CGI of their time. So you can see it's a little off. If you go frame by frame, what, this is the only frame? Oh, it's in a picture frame? Oh, I see. Okay. Well, it goes into this woman who I think it's Mary, right? And this is My Three Nuns over here. Remember that TV show, My Three Nuns? It's interesting, though. None of these people depicted here see this object. She's not even aware of it. And she's getting hit with the hot laser pointer from, I don't know, 100 yards away, 1,000 feet. But I want you to look at the peacock here. Proud as a peacock. What does it mean? Well, if anybody's familiar with the peacock in UFO lore, you know that the peacock means absolutely nothing. So, interesting. None of these people on the ground, including the one getting busted in the head with the hot laser pointer, see this object up here. You know? You got some birds on a wire, on a cliff, on a thing, a cornucopia cloud. Here's another bird. You know, this is a very detailed, look at this, kid listening to what's going on down here. And is this a tall... He's looking up. Oh, no way. Is he looking up with his hand on his head? Or it is a he. That's it. He's covering his eyes, looking straight up at the UFO. Wicked. This guy's talking to a statue. Oh, I see. It's this guy's kid. Oh, interesting. I never looked at the details before. Like, not like this. I usually go, oh, UFO, how cool. Hot laser pointer goes right through her head. You see it come out? You know why it goes through her? Because she's not really there. She's conscious. Anyway, that's the first one. What's that? Oh, this next one's going to be a beaut. Save image as. They call it the crucifixion of Christ. Is that how you say it? Christ? Jesus. All right, let's open up this guy, see if we can. There it is. You guys are going to like this one. This one makes me laugh a little bit. A little bit. Where's the UFOs? Well, 1, 2, and that's it. These look like they're on dragon clouds right here, this one. And this one, I guess. But these are the ones we always look at, right? Remember these? This is the crucifixion of Christ. And UFOs are in the background. Are they? Or are these people depicting angels? Does that look like an angel to you? It looks like Sputnik, for cripe's sakes. Look at all these people. Rounded out. I don't know what it means. This guy's looking at this guy. He's looking at Jesus. Nobody's looking back. Nobody's looking up at the UFOs. It is an interesting one. But, I don't know. nobody's really looking at the UFOs. I noticed this person and this person and this person are looking at Jesus. Everybody else is, I don't know, bullshitting? I don't know. I see this person here has got some Jordans. Right there. Those are the Jordanaires, I don't know, D.B. Cooper might know. Yeah, those are the first Jordans. Yeah. Yeah. It's okay. That's what I'm here for. Now, a lot of people see, you see what is going on here? This thing right here is a UFO. This object. Because look, it looks like this object landed with these pointing straight up, and he walks out of it. And they're all like, ooh, ah, and they all have halos, you see? You know why, right? That's right, because they're special. Pretty good. And if you haven't noticed, the lizard in the pot, you see the eyes? Lizard eyes? And it kind of looks like a lizard head. Some people would say the snake of death or something like that. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Next. I thought you guys might like this. Do I know you or do I know you? You don't like it? I thought I knew you. This one is called Be the Baptism of Christ. Christ. You have to be the baptism of Christ. Here we go. In 3, 2, go. You remember this? A lot of memories in this painting, right? One time we were walking down in the middle of the desert. We saw this object. It was following us 40 days, 40 nights, and bam! Moses got hit in the head with a beam of light. And then, out of nowhere, he parted the red sand. Everybody thought it was a sea, but it's sand. See? Nah? Huh? Anyway, that's a definite UFO. Again, nobody gives a shit. Nobody's looking up. Nobody even cares. Where's the light coming from, O Lord, O one of all what is righteous and what is alien? Nobody's looking up. Nobody cares. It's just a light for Jesus Day. We've got light for Jesus. This is, what is this? The baptism of Christ. Christ. This guy's just chilling out. He's got a stand or something there to sit back or lean up against. You got Mary, Peter, Paul, Bobby, Cindy, Jan. I think I saw Alice. Is she in this episode? Here's the story of a guy named Christ. He was busy with 3 lives of his own. They were more like there were 3 hours, and he was all alone. Dun, 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 till the one day when he met this dude. Dun, 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 and he knew he was much more than alive. That he would. I almost said something that would have been so effing funny, but people would have gotten irate at me if I would have said what I was going to say, and it almost came out. And if I would have said it, it would have been the funniest thing I've said in maybe forever. But I can't say it. Oh, because it's going to be deemed racist. No, not the N-word. Stop it. Wait a second. Where's the picture? Save? Oh, I had to save it first. Here we go. Let me show you this. This one is called The Madonna with Saint Giovanni Giordano. This is one of the most infamous Is it famous? God is real. That's the war, Hawk says. Shit. But you can see here, Mommy, I don't want to have any more breast milk. It's good, Jesus. You like the breast milk. No more breast milk. But Jesus, I'm going to give you the best breast milk a mother can give. Please, take the breast milk. No. I already have abs of steel. I have a ripped chest. I have biceps like a unicorn baby. What? Please, no more breast milk. This kid, he don't want breast milk. How do we give him breast milk? He must live on breast milk. I don't know, Jethro. We're a UFO. We can do whatever we want. We got technologies. Anyway, that's this painting. No, Mama, no. Please, no. I don't want the breast milk. Please. I want to thank Nathan for a $6 PayPal. And is there a message? Nice job. Thank you. Mucho gusto, el generoso. Who's this? Rebecca. I wish I could join the chat, but the Amazon tablet doesn't seem to do it. That doesn't seem right. You see how many people are here? Lowest numbers we've ever had. But I did start later than normal. That's why. That's what I'm telling myself. Anyway. Next. Check this out. UFO, 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 mofo, 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 UFO, UFO, UFO. Jesus, where? Not in this picture. This guy's saying, what do you want from me? Huh? This guy's like, this away. You come this away, please. Join the naked guy. He's holding up a cornucopia or something. I don't know. Looks like people are playing the bagpipes over here. You got a guy with a stick. A lot of people are pigeon-toed, I noticed, back in this time. A lot of pigeon-toed people. A lot of calf socks, too, I noticed. You notice the calf socks? Look at that, see? 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 All right. Please, Mama, no more breast milk. I cannot take a sip of gnaw. I can't. Why, Jesus? Why can't you take my breast milk? Mama, because I'm biting your nipple. It's weird. Just drink my milk. Please, Jesus, please. I think that's why people left. Jesus and breast milk aren't a fun conversation. Sorry, I don't know. What do I know? So in this one, you have to find the UFO. You have to find the object. You help me find this freaking object. Where is it? I don't see it anywhere. This guy, is this it over here with the rainbow? Oh, look at that. There's a face in there. I never noticed that before. Look. See? Eye, nose, mouth. Yeah, for sure. The rainbow. Look, there's a volcano over here. Scott Volcano, the Great Wall of China over here. But where's the UFO? Is this it? It crashed into this. No, that's not it. Okay. This guy's looking up here going, you. But this guy's looking in this direction saying, I want to be like a Moses. Somebody, if anybody can hear me, please make me like Moses. See this guy? He's looking. They're all looking this way. Here it is. No. I don't see a UFO here. Does anybody know where it is? The barn. Smoke more weed. Why can't I just have a brilliant mind? Why? Why can't I? Gotta smoke weed. Hey, so what? If that helps me get to the brilliance of reading these pictures like they're meant to be read, well, so be it. And so shall it be said. I am Stu Little. Well, donated 4.5 pounds of goods and services. Goods? Thank you. A continuing supporter. Hey, look, and there's nothing there. He didn't write anything. It's the best. Doesn't get any better. No sticker. He just... I gotta take that Band-Aid off today. You know why I still have a Band-Aid on? I burnt my freaking finger pulling something out of the microwave, and it hurt. And it's I'm trying to save the finger. No, I'm kidding. I just burnt myself. Trying to make it so it looks right, proper. Thank you, I am Stu Little. Mucho gusto generoso, a continuing supporter of GoofOn. I appreciate that, man. Stu Little, everybody. All right, we done with this silliness? All right, one more? One more. We'll do one more. This one's a good one, that's why. So this one is called The Miracle of the Snow. Snow. Boop. Bop. As they come floating in on a UFO that enshrouded what looks like maybe clouds. Then you see other disc-shaped objects, or they look like cookies were cooked, right? You have that one side that's slightly domed over and the other side's flat. Yeah, these are chocolate chip cookie UFOs. Or whatever. It's a cookie UFO. Cookie cutter. Yep. Many in this picture, yeah? And you see how they come floating in? And they're inside of this circular protection of a gravity bubble. See? See, I could make ufology my own narrative right here. I'm doing it. It's a gravity bubble. So they can't feel the inertia, the push and pull of being in a UFO going tens of thousands of miles an hour, making a right-hand turn at the light without slowing down. Yeah, gravity bubble. Here you see somebody wants to golf. It looks like they're on a miniature golf course. What's that? Oh, they didn't play miniature golf back then. That's a sickle of some sort. Isn't that a sickle? That looks like a reverse. See, this is why they didn't do good back then in golf. They got the club backwards. Ha! It took them a while to figure it out. At least they figured out the pigeon toe. Oh, never mind. They're pigeon-toed over there. See? Everybody back in these times were pigeon-toed. Out, 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 out. You know, hey, I wasn't there. I just go by the things they show me. That's it. The rest of them stink. Yep, I guess that's it. No, I want to play this Dolan thing. So, the last 20 minutes. So that's right here. Crash retrievals, what do you know about UFOs? Travel among, let's see what he says here.
Available for technical research outside of the military circles, and your response to this was 10 years ago I would have said no, but whether time has evolved and they're beginning to become more open on it, it's a possibility. So obviously correct me if I'm wrong, but it just seems like you're suggesting here that you're aware of retrieved UFOs being studied by the military.
No, the answer was no. I would not. We're not. Absolutely, we're no.
This guy's lying out his pop shoot. He's lying. Absolutely, he knows. That is a defensive no. And when they get defensive like that, it makes you say, like, hey, yo, calm down, Chief. If you didn't do it, why are you getting so hostile? Slow down, Grandpa. You know what I mean? These friggin' old guys. What is it? Your Geritol wear off? Somebody got to change your sack? Come on, Bob. This guy not respectful of anybody in the UFO community. How could he say that about such a brilliant mind in the field? Look at him making a fool of himself. Yep, I am. You know why? Just don't care anymore. It's over.
No, we're not. Absolutely,
it's over
we're no. Retrieved UFOs. I have high confidence.
A close confidant of George Bush and a man well acquainted with Area 51 was Admiral Bob Inman. His credentials are impeccable. He was director of both naval...
Seriously? Seriously? Bugs Bunny actually ran the... Sorry, I shouldn't say stuff like God. Please don't forgive me on that one. No. Smite me, please.
Intelligence and the National Security Agency.
Yeah, I don't see any intelligence coming out of that face. Sorry, Jesus. I had no choice. What is this play? No wonder why we can't get any credibility. You know what I mean? Which way did it go? Oh, I saw a UFO. Oh, no crash retrieval. Oh, no, Bob. Oh, no. Are there any crash retrieval? Oh, no. Crash retrieval. What are you, crazy? That's this guy. Oh, no. Don't ever talk about it. Oh, my God, I almost passed out. I got so winded.
Agency, as well as Deputy Director of the Defense Intelligence.
Oh, Deputy Dog. Oh, Deputy Dog. Oh, which way, sir? Going down, sir? Is that David Letterman's father? Is that Robert Letterman?
Agency and the CIA.
Is that Mr. Bunny? Is that Father Bugs Bunny?
In a telephone conversation with Bob Exler in 1989...
Oh, did he just say Bugs Bunny?
He referred to recovered vehicles becoming available for research.
Do you anticipate that any of the recovered vehicles would ever become available for technological research?
Oh, no. Oh, no. Let's see if I'm right.
Outside of the military circles?
Again, I honestly don't know. 10 years ago, the answer would have been no.
Yeah.
Hey, why does it? Why does this guy interviewing this person sound eerily familiar to the coughing alien interview? You know the one where they come in and they're like looking in his throat and they go in his eye, you know, and they're looking all over the place, but, you know, he's coughing. I don't know where this says anything about Dolan. What the... No crash retrievals. Will we see exotic energy systems in 20 to 50 years? One last attempt at UFOs. All right, let's see.
We're coming close to the end of the hour, so I won't keep you for too much longer. But I guess I just want to be like crystal clear on this because of the rank you have occupied within the.
If he asks this guy, are there any crashed retrievals? That would be epic.
Intelligence community, because we've had over the recent years people coming out of the intel community, like I said, the former Deputy Assistant Secretary of Defense for Intelligence Christopher Mellon, or the Pentagon Program Director for the Advanced Aerospace.
Look, he can't wait. He already knows the answer. He doesn't even want to hear the rest of it. He's like, Then he's gonna say no.
Threat Identification Program, Lue Elizondo. You've had these people come out and say, yes, the US government does know about UFOs. Yes, there is something going on here. And I just want to make sure, you're saying that at no point during your career through the intel community were you given any sort of inclination that there is a credible situation with UFOs?
Zero.
I haven't watched this yet. How did I know? Can you believe the answer? This has to be misinformation. I'm sorry. Disinformation. That is really an interesting thing we just heard. This guy's supposed to be somebody, right? Somebody?
US government does know about UFOs. Yes, there is something going on here. And I just want to make sure, you're saying that at no point during your career through the intel community were you given any sort of inclination that there is a credible situation with UFOs?
Zero.
Maybe it's because they couldn't trust this guy. It's compartmentalized, right? Right? Or he's lying. Oh my God! He's definitely lying. Or is he? Is he? Wow. So why do we have to believe this guy? Because he says there was no inclination, no hinting, nothing. Not even the mention of crashed retrieval UFOs, alien ships, nada. He could be telling the truth. Maybe they didn't involve him, but I didn't listen to the whole thing. There's more to this. You know what? That's at 55:32. Let's go back and hear what he knows about UFOs, maybe.
Well, speaking of innovation and emerging technologies, this is definitely something I wanted to bring up with you while I have time. I know you keep yourself well informed on current events, so I imagine that you are aware of the fact that since 2017, there's been a fundamental shift in how quite a controversial issue is being addressed, and that's the issue of UFOs by the United States government. We've seen a gradual progression towards destigmatization and...
Look at this guy. I mean, can you just do me a favor and watch him? He can't sit still during this question.
Well, speaking of innovation and emerging
he's
technologies,
going to start right about
this
now.
Is definitely something I wanted to bring up with you while I have time.
As soon as he says UFOs.
I know you keep yourself well informed on current events, so I imagine that you are aware of the fact that since 2017, there's been a fundamental shift in how quite a controversial issue is being addressed, and that's the issue of UFOs by the United States government. We've seen a gradual progression towards destigmatization.
That old man just did a spit take, basically. You know, he's drinking the water, and the guy asked him the question, and as soon as he says UFOs, you know, he spills water all over himself. It's kind of like that. It's very funny. This is comical right here. This is gold.
And the dissemination of soft intelligence from within the Pentagon, within the Office of Naval Intelligence and the DoD on the subject of UFOs, or what they now call UAPs. And this, of course, when I found out about it,
they still call them UFOs.
It captured my interest. I've since had the opportunity to...
My God, is this the longest question in the history of time?
Interview Lue Elizondo, the former director of the Pentagon's now publicly acknowledged UFO program that was revealed by the New York Times. I've spoken with the former Deputy Assistant Secretary of Defense for Intelligence, Christopher Mellon, who said himself that the question is no longer if UFOs exist. The question is, why are they here and who are they? So, like I said, it's a subject that's captured the interest of Congress, the mainstream media, and the wider public for a few years now, and people want to know what's going on. And I suppose, given your previous positions within the intelligence community, I would be remiss if I didn't take this opportunity to ask you about this and see what you could tell us about this, and if you've had any exposure to this issue.
1 minute and 17 second setup and question. 1 minute and 17 seconds it took him to ask him, so what do you think about UFOs?
In my years active service, I became intrigued by the whole issue of UFOs.
I want to show you something for those body language and facial fractions. Micro expressions. Watch.
Active service.
The tongue, the biting the tongue. He's carefully plotting right now what he's going to say. He has to be careful. He will bite his own tongue off to save his voice. That's what he's doing. That's what that implies right there. He doesn't want to insert his foot into his mouth. Anyway, just a little bit of love right there for you from me to you. You can take that one to the bank. Anytime somebody does that with their tongue, the next thing that comes out of their mouth was carefully orchestrated, planned, plotted, and pronounced. That's pretty good. Anyway, I'll put the link to that show in the description. It seems very interesting. I can't play it all, but I don't, you know. So I don't know what's going on with the tickle in the throat. It's very frustrating. I don't know what I'm going to do now the rest of this thing. Get this out of there. My God. Hold on.
If the crash retrievals are true, then all bets are off.
It's very hard for people to get their minds around where the real power is. And it's not at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. The reality is something much more stark.
They've been working on this for 60, 70, perhaps 80 years.
The reason why the government is talking about these UFOs now, they're getting ready for the next level of war.
Are these objects a national security concern?
They're proffering a narrative of a national security threat that doesn't exist.
I call them alien reproduction vehicles. They're made by private corporations somewhere on this planet.
Technology from Roswell from 1947 has largely been held back from us.
Portal technology, teleportation, whatever you can imagine, it's already been done.
The biggest secrets are not the zero-point energy and electrogravitics. It's the science of consciousness. All their communication systems are moving through the consciousness field and are thought actuated. The people of the CIA call it WSFM, weird science and frickin' magic. The transdimensional interstellar technology will benefit humanity.
There has been tremendous disinformation.
The media is keeping secrets with the government.
These are lethal, vicious people. And I'm focused on exposing the extraordinary technologies that they want to keep secret. No aspect of life on Earth will be unaffected by it.
I was coughing that whole time. I can't talk. I got a tickle in my throat that won't go away. And I don't know what to do. It's weird. I'll cough. And it stays with me. It won't even go away. All right, what do we got here? So, today I was on Alien Addict show. And the UFO brothers are going on, yawning? I don't yawn. What is going on? All right. It's a spiritual attack. Everybody run. No, it's a consciousness attack. I'm not that conscious. Oh my God. I can't help it. I have got to get something ready to play because I am really losing my mind here. Just in case something happens to me and I die, I'll have this, I'll play something else. Yeah, just in case. I think I got the best of it out. I think I got it out. Yeah. My God. You poor people. Seriously. Here's a tweet. And this made me laugh. It comes from the guy who is trying very hard to make a living on Twitter. I've mentioned him before. I don't even want to mention him now, to be honest with you. But for the sake of the show, Alex Mistretta is now offering cryptozoology tutorials and conversations for $40 per sessions through Zoom or any video call. Ask him anything or discuss anything you want. Is it going to rain today, Alex? Yes, $40. Thank you, Alex. Alex, will we ever make it back to the moon? No, $40. Thank you very much. Hey, Alex. Yes? When am I going to die? When were you born? December 12th, 2012. You're going to die next year, this time. $40. What? He says ask him anything. Yep, this is your cryptozoology expert who's giving tutorials and conversations, yo, for $40. Yep, $40 a session. How long is a session? 15 minutes? No. 30? No. An hour? 45 minutes? It's $1 a minute, isn't it? Yep. You son of a beep. You mother beep. And then you fuck beep. How dare he? Are you kidding me? Oh, it gets better. Anjali's back in action. My life is an open book that I have offered to you freely. I have nothing to hide, have offered you access to my life as no other contactee has done before me. Bullshit. Many have done it better than you. The woman that I was before my experience was transformed by the 2018 events. I am imperfect, but I'm honest. Now, anybody who's anybody knows when a dishonest person has to tell you they're honest, they're dishonest. Usually. Always. Anybody who goes out of their way to keep telling you, I don't lie, I'm honest. No, everybody lies, and not everybody's honest. And she did lie. She did lie several times. But she gave us her life, an open book. So forgive her for giving us the gift that is the narcissist, Anjali. Hi, can I speak with Anjali? We have several Anjalis here. Anjali narcissist? 1 second, please. Yes, can I speak with Anjali, please? Last name, please. Liar? Yep, 1 moment, please. Hi, can I speak with Anjali? I make up stories because I'm going to write a book someday. Hold, please. It's all the same. Hi, can I speak with Anjali Charlatan, please? 1 minute. She's popular today. Oh, yeah, she's got a book coming out sometime in the future. But right now she's given us herself. Oh. Thank you for you. I mean, the balls on this woman. I have offered myself to you freely. Oh, thank God. Oh, for a minute, I thought I was paying for this with my soul. Sucking the life out of me talking about her. What? She has nothing to hide, she says. She offered us access to her life as no other contactee has ever done before her. Oh, Billy Meyer? Remember him? Yeah. How about Stanton Friedman? Oh, wrong guy. Who's the other guy? Who is that guy? Snowflake. Travis Walton. Travis Walton? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I do have some sad news. Let me pull it up. This is quite sad, actually. No joke. Today, I think it's today. It is today. Let me pull it up. Here it is. Bringing it over to the main screen so you can see the sad news. Because I like giving people sad news. That's why. But this is a sad one for contactees. Because one of your heroes, who I debunked one time, passed away. It is with great sadness that I share this news. My dearest of dear friends, for over 35 years, passed away this morning. She was the embodiment of love and light and taught everyone how to love more. She was beautiful on every level, and I will feel honored forever to have known her in this life. May God bless you, Betty Andreason Luca, and hold you close. You opened my mind to the stars. The message and photo below was posted by Betty's husband, Bob Luca. My beautiful wife of 44 years passed away this morning. She was fantastic, talented, and loving person. She changed my life for the better and showed me what true love really is. I am devastated. I will miss her terribly until I can be with her again. cooking steaks on the grill. I just put that last sentence in there because it needed it. And here is the Watchers, the secret design behind UFO abduction, probably the most accurately described case of apparent alien encounter that has ever been published. Whitley Strieber, author of Communion, Raymond E. Fowler. So, this was Betty, and I believe she had a sister, Becky? Andreason? Well, one day, I saw this claim. This was back in 2005. And I had the website Seeing UFOs at the time. So it was probably September-ish. But she had claimed that she had an implant in her body, right here. And she would tell the story how, and I think there was a video, there was a video she showed, that's right, where she had the same exact phone to detect, same exact phone as me, that when you turn it on and you just hear the dial tone, it can somehow detect the implant with the feedback noise. It gives feedback. It's a signal. So I'm watching this thing, and I see her do it, and she's, moving the thing around. She comes right here to, moves it away, stops. No, but she showed how she did it, and that the implant was there. So I go get the phone, and I set up the camera, and I'm recording myself, and I turn the phone on. Same exact phone as Betty Andreason. Same exact model, everything. It was a Uniden. Had a long antenna, it was brown. Yep, you know the one. Everybody had this phone, it seemed like. So I take the thing and I go right here. Now, because I work out, or back then it was even more pronounced, I have pretty ripped chest at the time, and, put the phone in there. And I'm like, and I'm like, oh my God. Oh no! How'd that happen? I have an implant. No, I couldn't be. So I started going all over my body, and I noticed when I got to pockets where there was it caved in a little, there was feedback from the mouthpiece, the microphone. And that's what it was. So I went to go show my wife upstairs, and I'm like, look, it works everywhere. And I was putting the phone on her, and I go, you got implants all over your ass? So I sent that to UFO Casebook. I think that's where it was at now that I remember. And he posted it up there, man. That thing went, for back in those days, it was nuts. People were like, I can't believe this. It's amazing. My phone does it too. And it had to be a Uniden 1500 or something like that. I can't remember. I'll have to find that episode we did. But that's what it was. And she's going around the world talking to Art Bell and everybody who'll listen. I've got an implant right here. That was Betty. Or was it Becky? Yeah. Either way, debunk. It just goes to show you that when these people have their original experience, like Christopher Bledsoe and many others, stop digging yourself deeper with more lies. Stop it. You should have stopped at that first experience. the real one, because that was the real experience. I don't want to hear how aliens are coming up and talking to you at your bedroom window. I don't want to hear you found implants with a phone. Yeah. Forget the metal detectors and the EMF readers. Just get a phone. Yeah, that'll work. People were all over me, too. They're like, oh, you don't know what this lady's done. She's very nice. You never broke... People used to say this all the time. You haven't broke bread with her to know if she's lying. I go, I just did it myself. How could she not be lying? Why am I the bad guy? Because I ruined your little fantasy? There's a show called Sold Out Radio right up the street. And they will give you all the enjoyment and fantasy talk you want. Yeah, go ahead. I live in reality. And I'm sorry she passed away. But she fucking lied. Thank you very much. Everybody here, you're just so beautiful. There was an earthquake in Japan. And it was a 7-point whatever, pretty big. And it was right at the edge of Fukushima. I know, I shouldn't say that bad word. But I got a video of the shaking, the screaming, the check it out. 5, 4, 3, 2.
3 to 125 people injured. And again, this is kind of very early on, only about 12 hours into this. Something that is interesting, and you see these big flashes.
Ooh, watch out. As soon as I saw the flashing, what do you think I said to myself? Don't do it, dude. Don't you dare go there. He went there.
In the background. Currently, nobody knows what these flashes were. And we're going to see more of those in other subsequent videos coming up here. Nobody knows.
I mean, nobody knows better than I. Me, that it's hard to get something to talk about every day, right? It's very difficult. But don't say that those flashing lights are a mysterious thing. It's the transformers on telephone poles, you nut. That's all. They're shake, rattling, and rolling. They're swaying and rubbing into each other, creating a spark. Alcy Tiger with a $3 super chat. What is that, Australia? Nice. There's no writing. Nice. And no emoji. No sticker. He just rolled it up and got it. I'm going to put it in here. There we go. Got it. Oh, wait. Something's wrong. Yeah, I stopped coughing all of a sudden. Isn't that weird? It just ended. Alcy Tiger, thank you. Mucho gusto generoso, a continuing supporter of GoofOn. Grazie. If you weren't here earlier, I'm doing an experiment with the mods right now. So even Third Phase doesn't have their blueness tonight. Sorry, we're having some issues, and I gotta do what I gotta do. Okay, so let's go on. Tomorrow, don't forget, Saturday in the UK show, 4 p.m. Eastern. 5? Wait. What time is it now for... I think it's 4-hour difference, right? From here to the UK? Well, it'll be between 4 and 5. Let's just say that, all right? All right. Now, I want to talk about this very quickly. Okay, we started 30 minutes late, so, we got some time. Oh, my God. I don't know what just happened. Axelrod, who goes by Axelrod on Twitter, says people have been talking about the data acquisition app Project Elizondo may be working on, where anyone can upload their UFO images and videos. He's doing it. Data collecting. That's what he's doing. And somebody made a very, very good post. And they said, most likely, the UFO videos will look like this. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah, me too. That's what we're gonna get. So, you're gonna see shit on a stick. That's all. That's it. Just a little bit of poop. Hey, it is what it is. You guys wanted Lue Elizondo to be your hero. You got it. He's going to take all your data. They're going to make you type in your name, your address. They're going to have you fill out a report. Right? You're going to do all the work for them. What's in it for you? I go inside Lue's database. Right. Right. He's just going to look for patterns, Rich. Oh, he's going to do it better than everybody else in the history of time? That guy? Nah. It's just a way to get inside. It's just a way to get to know you better. That's all. Nothing wrong with that. Just your government, your friendly neighborhood government guy. Elizondo. That's all. Nothing to worry about. Well, William Conundrum has a TikTok video for us. And let's check it out.
Huh? I'm gonna keep coming back till somebody remembers seeing Richie. Anybody seen Richie? Huh? I'm gonna keep coming back till somebody remembers seeing Richie. Anybody seen Richie? Huh? I'm gonna keep coming back till somebody remembers seeing Richie. Anybody seen Richie? Huh? I'm gonna keep coming back till somebody remembers seeing Richie.
William Conundrum on TikTok. TikTok, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old jokester's coming home. He does see red, he does see blue. He sees you looking like you're blue, so he gave you a kiss and a pat on the back. This old man. Let's take a look at this video. Let me take a look here real quick. Fireball. Reportedly seen over several Midwest states. Oh, all right. Here we go. This comes from Gorilla Gamer. Thank you for that. Ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2. Whoa. Dude. All right. That's cool, man. That's one of the best ones I've seen in a long time.
I was like, what the fuck? Is that a freaking... I was like, is that a freaking plane? I was like...
Let's watch it again over here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15-second fireball. That's cool.
I saw it. I was like, what the fuck? Is that a freaking... I was like, is that a freaking plane? I was like... And I started seeing stuff fall off of it. I was like, what the fuck? That's no plane. Oh, that shit was pretty cool. That's the first time seeing that. I know, green too. What the fuck?
It was the Green Goblin. Thank you, Gorilla Game. Good one, man. Really good, actually. So NASA claims they lost important wreckage from the Kecksburg UFO incident. I guess there's
Witnesses
a...
Ron Struble and Bill Weaver believe the government has been hiding the truth.
Our government knows. They won't tell us. Give us those reports. Nothing blacked out on them. Tell us what that was.
Yeah. The Kecksburg UFO incident occurred on December 9th, 1965 at Kecksburg, Pennsylvania, when a fireball was reported by citizens of 6 U.S. states and Canada over Detroit, Michigan, and Windsor, Ontario. Pretty wild. This one is with Ben Hansen. He discovers an admission from the U.S. government that NASA lost key evidence regarding the case. Pretty interesting. I didn't hear about that until now. That's a shame. Yeah, real shame. Yeah, stuff happens. All right, now, here's something that I don't think anybody has but me. I don't know if that's true, but I was supposed to go pick it up today and I didn't. It is a map. And this map gives me all of the haunted locations in this area. But here, from Atlas Obscura, how Massachusetts came to have its own Bermuda Triangle. The Hockomock Swamp, or place where spirits dwell, was the final holdout for the Wampanoags during King Philip's War. The spot isn't easy to find. It's only by crab walking across stones and painfully ducking under the rocks that form the ceiling of King Philip's Cave. You can rest in the spot where Metacomet, chief of the Massachusetts Wampanoags, likely spent one of his final nights. The leader was slaughtered by one of his own men and beheaded by English settlers in 1678 in a war that pitted Algonquin Nation against the white settlers. There's an undeniable chill in the air. The rock formation is one of many such sites in a 200 square mile area of southeastern Mass that locals and paranormal enthusiasts call the Bridgewater Triangle. Dun dun dun. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, here it is. Check it out. That's interesting. Hold on, I'm bringing it over. Hey, Brett with I was on another page. I didn't even see it pop up. $20 super chat. There's no message. There's no sticker. She's a beautiful Brett. Where you been, eh? It's a perfect super chat. And for your effort, this is one of the last nights you're going to see these. Thank you, Brett S., for the $20 super chat. We round up that good. All over things that are round. Mucho gusto, generoso. A continuing supporter of Goof On, thank you very much. Brett S. That's so stupid. I shouldn't even be alive. I really shouldn't be. Check this rock out. It's a face. See? It looks like an indigenous guy. Right? I know. I'm not going to save it and blow it up. The Solitude Stone rests by a stream in West Bridgewater, Mass. See the face? No, that's not it. That's pretty cool, right? I love these places. King Philip's Cave in Norton, Mass. is one of the final places in the Wampanoag Chief. The Wampanoag Chief stayed before his death. Photo by Jake Robertson. Under 17, not permitted without parent. Under 18, same thing. Yeah, pretty interesting. Good stuff. We live in a great country where there's so many weird places to go. But imagine if you lived in like China or the UK, Europe, all those places over there, you know, they're a lot older than what we've got over here. I don't know when I'm going to start looking for the skunk ape here in Florida. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it never. Here is a video of a light that floats over the ISS. And it's reflected on a Japanese module. This is from March 13th. I've had this sitting here and haven't played it. But this is from Jen Brown, who is a good friend of the show. And somebody's knocking at my front door at 11 o'clock at night, it sounds like. And I'm not going to get up and get it. All right, let's play this. And I want you to look over here. Well, you'll see it. I'll play it a few times. It's 15 seconds. But you're going to see I don't know what's going on. But watch. There's the light. There's the reflection. What is it? What? So what happened? You know, I don't know. Watch. It looks like the sun, right? Because it's round at one point. See? Right there. You know, it's round. So I'm thinking this is the sun. But what are these lights? This is the sun. Okay? This is the sun. All right? So this is a reflection off of COVID. Could it be something close by that is another satellite that we just can't see? Is there an extension to this that's sticking out? And yeah, I don't know. It's pretty weird, right? I love it though. I don't know why. I don't know why. But something very funky is going up in or not. And this could definitely be off of another satellite. It could be a great distance away too. No? Could have to be right next to it. Pretty wild. Forgot I had that. It's a weird one. Thank you, Jen Brown. Yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed it because I can't figure it out. What's this?
Oh my God!
I was going to play this, but then I changed my mind. I changed my mind. I'm not going to play it. It's stupid. There's one more thing we got here. What is this?
This one is...
Oh, okay. Last week I played a video where a guy was sitting in on an interview with it looked like another girl or a couple of them, or he called in on a Zoom, I'm not sure. And he says, women don't like nice guys. Like, he's a nice guy, right? He's considering himself nice. And he looked kind of nerdy, you know, in a way, kind of like, you know, not the bad boy look, the opposite of the bad boy look. And he's like, well, you know, women go for this and then the bad boy look and this and that. And then the girl goes, well, what are you offering? What are you doing to make yourself feel better? Well, tonight we're going to reverse that. And now you're going to hear something from the men. Well, you'll see. It's the opposite, I'm pretty sure. It's very good, though.
A sponsored video from a woman that wanted to know why she's struggling finding a good guy. She's in her early 40s, professional, making about $220,000 a year. The first reason why you're struggling is because you have a very narrow dating pool. If you're a professional woman in your 40s or 50s, you've got a few pieces of paper on the wall framed in mahogany. The problem is that, generally speaking, guys are not attracted to degrees. Men are success objects to women. Women are beauty objects to men. Success.
You know, that's just wrong, because I don't feel that way. That's weird. That does turn me on when a woman has a degree. It would turn me on if I had a degree. It's cool. Like women in uniform, same thing. Damn.
Successful men that you'd like to date, they generally date younger, hotter, more agreeable women. The quality of women in that age bracket aren't long-term relationship type of material. They've got a notch count. They often bring small children in tow. They're also fairly disagreeable, and men of higher caliber aren't keen on coming home to an argument. They're looking for a woman that can, turn his house into a home, if you know what I'm saying.
Wow.
This one is a
Yeah, that was rough. That was rough. Why 40-year-old women can't find a man. That's interesting. I don't even want to sound superficial, but we all know that men and women age differently after a certain age. And not that this is ufological or paranormal or anything. This is just straight up reality, real talk. Men have always been that way. He was right when he said men, I think he said something to the effect like they're more visually stimulated than your intellect. And yes and no, but women are too. But it seems that, I don't want to sound like a dick, so I'm not going to say anything. I've already been in enough trouble this whole year. Maybe I'll just stay out of this one. Well, I'm not going to disagree with them 100%, but it doesn't apply to every woman, It doesn't. It depends. Like for me, it's really a personality. I like somebody who likes to just chat, go for long walks on short piers, Yeah, play in traffic, run with scissors. God, I love a woman who likes danger. Taking a bath right next to making toast, I don't know anymore. Things change when you get older too. But the more things change, the more things stay the same. It's almost as if, like for men, I think we hang on to our youth because we peak at 18 years old, 19, 20-ish, We probably look our best in our 30s to 40s. Everybody ages differently, of course. But women put on makeup and color their hair and wax their upper lip and do a lot of things that guys, well, maybe when we start getting older, some of those things just aren't being done like they used to be. I guess you get tired of putting makeup on when you leave the house, or you don't wear any makeup. I'm just throwing it out there. I don't know. I've dated all different types of women. Women who wear makeup, women who don't wear makeup, women who wear very little makeup. and everything in between. But every person is different. And I'm not sure if every guy's this way, but I could tell you, being a guy, it's almost as if we get rejected so much that if somebody does like us, it's like, we're like, what? Wait, you want to go out? Holy shit, what? We're like, huh? Yeah. And then, you know, if you got to have game. You got to know how to talk. Treat somebody the way you want to be treated. Don't go up to a woman and say, are your legs tired? Huh? Because you've been running in through my mind all day. Something like that. It's weird. Getting older. Dating. All of us are, I think once you're over 40, you're pretty much set in that way. Maybe. I mean, I'm not the same as I was last year. I'm still maturing as I go along. I wasn't the same, definitely wasn't the same as I was 3 years ago, and I can prove it. I don't know, man. I went through a phase where I just stayed away from everyone and everything. And it's not because of rejection, it's because you just, you know, there's no winning formula for relationship, it seems. Hey, yeah, things happen, people change, but I think once you get older, you know what you want, and you really don't want to settle. And a woman shouldn't have to settle for you. And I think if you're going to be out there dating and trying to meet people, at least try to look your best. Remember how it was when we were growing up? Well, at least for me, I know that when we grew up, it was a little different than it is today. That's for damn sure. We wanted to go out looking our best. All the time. Going to the store, gotta do my hair. Gotta stay tan. Gym tan laundry, right? Isn't that what they do on that show? That was after my time, but things are weird nowadays. Things are just different. Dating in this field, unless you know, you find somebody who's into the paranormal, you're going to have a hard time, I think. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I don't even want to tell people that I meet outside of this. Like if I meet somebody somewhere, you know, and they say, oh, what do you do? I don't want to say I have a podcast. You know, I don't even want to say it. Because then they, what do you talk about? The paranormal. Huh? The paranormal. Oh. All right. Like ghosts and stuff? And UFOs. Oh, I didn't know ghosts and UFOs were the same. Yeah. Oh, all right, all right. Can you hold on a second, Rich? Joni, you gotta pick me up. This guy's freaking nuts. He sees aliens and ghosts. Oh, that my drink there? Oh, okay. What's that powdery substance in there? Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's scary. Scary world. And we just don't want our feelings hurt. And everybody, not just guys. I'm talking everybody. But in this field, it would be recommended that you meet somebody who understands what we talk about, what we do, what we focus on. Seriously, you're going to have a hard time. It's so much easier. But I don't know. Like, I haven't met anybody outside of really, and well, I guess I did. I did meet one person. But she only knows that I have a show. She didn't ask what I did, which I liked. So, I don't know. I'll probably never see her again. That's not true. That's what drones are for. You know, it would just be nice just to say, you want to go to the beach? You want to go to the coast? You want to go to Disney World? You want to go watch the rocket launch? And yeah, let's just go. And there's none of that sexual tension. You know what I mean? Just somebody to hang out with. But there's always the sexual tension there. The guy's usually the one. That's it. If that wasn't a thing, I think men and women would get along just fine. And I think that starts when we're young. The way guys hound girls and get all weird around them, and it's no wonder why girls get creeped out. Why is he staring at me? I don't know. Is he drooling? I think he's drooling. What is he doing? He's just staring right at me. Don't look at him. Don't look at him, Marcy. Look away. Don't look at his eyes. But yeah, find somebody in this in the field. But then you run the risk of somebody having an experience and you may not believe them. You know? Now what? How could you go out with somebody you don't believe? Right? They said they talked to aliens. You don't believe it. Can you date this person? Can you date somebody in this field that you don't believe? Is it possible? Because you know what's going to happen. Because what if they don't believe you? Now, they, in their mind, they're like, I got to listen to these stories for the rest of my life. Forget about it. I'm out. That's the risk you run, meeting people in the field. I forgot about that. I tell you what, if you meet somebody, anybody, be honest. Don't act like what we do here is goofy. Don't go, I'm into the paranormal. You know, don't say it like that. Don't be passive. Say, I researched the paranormal, UFOs, and spirits. It's pretty cool, actually. You should come out with us one night. Oh, well, that sounds nice, Rich. And how many people go along with you? Well, just me. Oh, I get awfully scared. Better bring a whole crew. All right, we'll bring a crew. I want to thank everybody for hanging out tonight. We started 30 minutes late. What do you want from me? Not that it was late. It was scheduled for 30 minutes after the normal start time because when I ended Alien Attic show, I needed a little more time. I just wanted to decompress, and that's why. But I want to thank the super chatters, moderators. You know, those of you who do not have your wrench, you're going to have to wait a little bit. Maybe another couple days. I want to see what happens And I don't know, man. I almost decided to not have any mods at all. But I can't keep an eye on that frickin' chat room at all. $10 was sent by Carl Izel. Says, I don't make it live enough, but love what you do, brother. Ah, thank you, Carl. Thank you so much, man. He just sent another 10. Oh my God, and a thumbs up. Carl, that's $20, brother. Thanks, man. Holy crap. I really appreciate that. So, one last time, I believe. Thank you, Carl Ezel, for the $20 in PayPal donations. And all over this celebration video. Mucho gusto, generoso. That was a good way to end that one. I hope I have new ones, or a new one. We'll make something different. Thank you again, moderators, super chatters. Just be patient. You'll get your wrench back. And I also want to thank the newcomers, the veterans, for giving the show a chance. If you give the show 2 or 3 days, I think you'll get the gist of what we do here. I know the show's not for everybody, but it could be a guilty pleasure of yours. I think if you hang out a few times, you might get it, if you can put up with the antics of the host. That's the whole thing. Can you get through the immaturity of me? Well, anyway, I want to thank everybody. We'll be back tomorrow night. What are we doing? Saturday in the UK. Either 4 or 5 p.m. Eastern. I think it's probably going to be 5. But we'll see. Till next time, Goof On is Truthology 4.
There's a good thing. It's rotating.
What was in the skies of and why did it download treasured sites in Christianity?